Hey, good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the channel if you're new. To all my new subscribers. To those who are coming back, thank you. So our next goal is to try and stay past 2 minutes. I know I'm going to try and talk as fast as possible so I don't lose half of you. So this is going to be a continuation of my retirement video, which went over about 10 minutes. So I didn't want to keep it going on any longer, but I have a few more things to say about that and some expenses to help you save your retirement money as long as possible due to inflation. We don't want to lose everything with this inflation going up, okay? So that's what these videos are about right now. These are my investment videos that I try and do one a week, but I haven't been keeping up very good on this. All right, we're doing like maybe 2 a month is more what we're doing. But I have to have material that works, that makes sense. I don't like putting out half-ass videos that are not going to help people, okay? I understand that we need to get hits and we need to get likes and all that, but views, likes, all that. We need to get that on our channel, but I don't like putting out videos that don't make any sense, that are not going to help you. All right, so going back to your retirement account. So another thing that you need to do is reduce your discretionary expenses, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about protecting your savings from inflation and reducing your spending. That means you don't necessarily have to change your lifestyle. You just need to be a little more strategic. And a lot of these videos that I put out are tips to help you be more strategic and not just throwing away $20 here and $20 there, which eventually will add up. And if you're on a fixed income, you need to be aware of this for sure. If you're making a little bit of money, not as much as you used to, maybe you want to stay home and take care of your kids, all these little fees add up over time, and you need to find a way to save your money as much as possible. You might want to delay the purchase of a big ticket item, such as a car. You need to pay attention to discretionary expenses, which are especially important during the early years of your retirement, or if you are staying home and only one of you are working right now. Whatever the situation is, you can use this in anything. It doesn't always have to be just retirement, but basically this is what we're focusing on here. So if you're willing to be flexible with your withdrawals during the early years of your retirement, or you can get yourself another part-time little job to help you with some of your expenses, that would be awesome, so that you can cover these expenses. And you also need to keep in mind that you're going to have medical expenses, so you need to also budget for that. You also need to lower your taxes legally. And what I mean by that is you need to go get a financial professional to help you decide how much you're spending with your medical, how much you're spending on your taxes. And more than likely, you shouldn't have a lot of taxes if you're not making a lot of money. But you reduce the amount of money you must hand over to the IRS is very important, and it's even more critical with the inflation going up the way it is. So you don't want to lose all your money. So whether you need the money or not, on April 1st of the year, after you turn 72, you must start taking your minimum distributions from these accounts. Congress is considering legislation that would gradually increase the age on which you withdraw. You'll pay taxes on those withdrawals, and if they are significantly large, the income could push you into a higher tax bracket. So this isn't the case with Roth IRAs. Withdrawals are tax-free as long as you're 59 and a half older. Have you owned the account for 5 years, you're not required to take these RMDs. And in this instance, only in this instance, would the bear market be your friend. So when you convert a traditional IRA to a Roth, you must pay the taxes on the deductible contributions at your ordinary income tax rate. So the tax bill is based upon the value of your IRA at the time you convert. So, for example, your IRA was valued at $300,000 in January. It's now worth $250,000. If you convert before your portfolio rebounds, you'll pay taxes on the lower amount. So you don't have to convert your entire IRA at once. So if your account is really large, you might want to just pay taxes on the conversion for the year you convert, which could push you into a higher tax bracket or trigger other unpleasant consequences. So that's one of the reasons why you should get with a good financial planner or somebody that does taxes and financial planning both together to help you determine the best way of doing this without giving the IRS all your money that you've worked your whole life for. Depending on how much you've saved in your IRA, 401, and tax-deferred account, you'll be able to afford to convert the entire amount to Roth. So these tax-smart strategies to deal with these remaining funds is to take the calculated annual withdrawals before the RMD kicks in. So you could find yourself forced to take a large taxable withdrawal at age 72 if you are not careful. So in the case with Roth conversions, you ideally want to keep those withdrawals small enough so you're not bumped into a higher tax bracket. But again, if you need any, this is not sponsored by anybody, but if you need assistance finding somebody, I do have some that I know, and I can pass that along to you. But you need to have all this in place before you retire, as most of you already know this. So you can contact me on my website, www.ltgcoach.com, and email me on there, contact me on there, and I will get you back some people that I know that are financial planners and or accountants at the same time who can help you get all this together. I appreciate everybody. Thank you.